Welcome to Unlock Your Soul Memory. My name is Iris Fisher and I'm a provider of hypnotherapy sessions. Today, I'd like to give you some ideas about first aid when you are dealing with anger issues. So, what's the very first thing you can do when you sense there's anger bubbling underneath and you really don't want to have an outburst? So, acknowledging that you feel this anger and that something probably was crossing your boundary and you felt something was coming too close, remove yourself from the situation if it's possible. Otherwise, if you feel, okay, I cannot remove myself now, find a way how you can communicate. But it's good if you already in a very calm situation have this dialogue set up within your mind. For example, okay, someone is triggering you or you feel triggered by something in the outside. Something is getting too close. You feel disempowered in that moment. Let them know, I feel angry. Just sharing what's going on emotionally within you is already helpful. And tell them what you sense is going on underneath. Let them know maybe, oh, something is not sitting right with me and I need to process it for a moment. And please allow me the time. And then maybe I can get back to you and communicate it in a better way. Because usually when those emotions are running strong, it's like the adrenaline is rushing through your veins and it's really difficult to be in a calm place where you can respond with reason. But there are definitely different degrees to it and different ways how you can approach anger issues. So sometimes it's enough if you switch the mindset. And I'm going to give you an example. For example, if you are driving in the car and there's someone driving too slow in front of you, and you might feel triggered by it, you might feel, okay, they want to annoy you. Allow yourself to reflect on that thought and ask yourself, am I willing to just change the thought process for a moment and maybe just have a thought about what else could go on with this person while they are driving so slowly? Because just give it an idea. Maybe it's an elderly person who feels insecure driving. Maybe they had an accident and something happened. They feel insecure about driving at the moment, or whatever. There's so many scenarios which could cause someone else to drive in that way. We are not aware of it. We just anticipate something. And it's the same when someone, for example, is driving too fast and is getting too close from behind. We easily get annoyed because you feel, okay, it's getting too close, boundaries crossed. But allow yourself to not attach to it, not allow this action from someone else to cause an inner reaction that's bringing you into a spiral where you just feel overwhelmed by the emotions. Give them the benefit of the doubt in these kind of moments. Also, in a working situation, when a colleague, for example, is acting out in a way how you don't feel is appropriate, don't let this trigger you, but breathe a few times deeply and allow yourself to get back to them when you have settled down, when you are calm, and talk about it. Let them know how you feel in those moments, but from a very calm perspective. Because when you allow the emotions to just boil over and control you, it's very often only causing more damage to either your life or someone else's life. It's not really enriching you. It's not really giving you a chance to communicate in a good way, in a good manner. Because yeah, we are just automatically responding then very often. So these are some of the ideas, but also keep in mind these anger issues always have to do with this feeling of being very small, being very powerless. And maybe you are, but maybe You can also find a way to see how you are not that powerless, seeing from a higher perspective, acknowledging that everyone is equal and whatever anyone is doing to you, you have the right to stand up for yourself, to get your message across. But you are not automatically smaller just because someone is saying something to you, attacking you. Trust in your own inner power, trust in your own inner insights, and allow your wisdom to guide you, allow your experience to not always take over, because it's like the negative experience is where the emotional responses are connected to. So yeah, give me your thoughts, give me your ideas. How are you dealing with boiling emotions? How are you dealing when things are getting out of hands? What's a good response in your eyes? How do you deal with these situations? Happy to hear that. And that's from me for now. Please share, like, leave a comment down below. Happy to see you next time. Take care and goodbye.